Hi, good afternoon. Welcome to my channel, Lead with Love. And today I'm going to talk about Earth Angels. I know I talked about it before. I made a video before. It was long. It was a long video. This one, I'm not going to make it too long because it was trying to give examples like, oh, if you think you are an Earth Angel, like the signs and stuff. But this one is pretty straight to the point. I am going to put the link to the article that I'm using is 37 signs you are an earth angel, but they're pretty small. So it's not it's not long. I won't be too much today. So, it's originally posted on 37 signs you are an earth angel. It's to awaken. It's to for you to wake up. Like so many people sleep. It's true. We are all spiritual beings living a human experience here on earth. However, there are some souls with certain characteristics making up what the archangels call earth angels. Not everyone is an earth angel, okay? Earth angels are spiritual beings born into physical form. They have had many lifetimes and have chosen to be born into our physical world at this time. They are evolved spiritual beings. These angels are seventh and ninth dimensional angels, incarnated into physical form. In order to be born as physical human beings, they lowered their vibration. So that I guess that would be a time you would lower your vibration because I always say vibe high. Don't lower your vibe for nobody. But I guess as an angel, you had to lower your vibe so that you can be here on earth, here in the physical form. Because angels, you know, why are they here? Why are angels here? They came here to serve humanity and the earth, to assist all souls in the awakening and ascension process, because we all have to go through ascension. We all have to wake up. Like a lot of people are not woke, you know? You know the phrase woke, but a lot of people not woke. They don't know. They don't we'll just get into this. Help in anchoring the timeline of light, love, and peace to bring the earth and humanity into the golden age of co creation. These angels come with a wake up call. They are born with a time to awaken. This could be a series of events and happenings, lessons that need to be learned in order to awaken to their divine truth. Like you have to not everyone is awoke. Not everybody knows what their purpose is. What are you here to do? Why am I here? Like you feel like you have a bigger purpose and then you have to figure it out. Like you have to do a lot of research. That's where research comes in. You have to look it up. You have to read so you can find what you want, and maybe you can piece yourself in it. All souls come from the same divine source, but there are many different paths souls can take which shape their characteristics, missions, and personalities. Earth angels are people whose soul origins are from beyond earth and who have spent a great deal of time in the higher spiritual dimensions of love and light. Always talk about love and light. Be calm, be nice, be good, stay humble. I always say that. Their desire is to bring peace, light, and love to the earth, humanity, and all beings. While everyone on earth now is a spiritual being, not everyone is an earth angel. Earth angels are highly spiritually evolved as souls. They vibrate with an incredible light and have been called to earth on a mission to serve as light workers. Let me see. And then I'm going to get into the 37 signs. It's pretty short. I'm going to just read what does it mean to be an earth angel. Let's see what that. Being an earth angel doesn't mean you're perfect. Nobody is perfect. Nobody's ever perfect. It doesn't mean you're an angel. The angelic path is different from the path of humanity, and it doesn't even mean that you're a saint or saint-like. Like all of humanity's earth angels make mistakes. We all make mistakes. We experience challenges and feel disconnected at times. Like you just don't have, you can't find your tribe. Like you're out here all by yourself and you got to figure it out. Being an earth angel means that you're called at the soul level to help others Spread kindness, have compassion, and make a difference on earth by bringing the light and love of the higher spiritual realms into reality. So here are 37 signs you are an earth angel. So this, it could be nice, but I'll just go through them real quickly. I won't spend too much time or have you thinking too hard, but you can pick, you can choose. You feel different to those around you, and it doesn't bother you to feel this way. So that's the first one. Like, you just feel different around people, and it doesn't bother you. You can be different and it's fine. I'll be fine being different, weird, whatever. Number two, you can feel just as happy to be on your own as to be with other people. Like, okay, that's true. I like being alone. I like being by myself. Nobody bothering me, asking me questions. Like, ugh. Three, you may have described as a loner as a child. Not that you noticed. Like, people may have described you to be as a loner. Yeah, you have always had an idea or solution to offer and love helping people. Like, I do that. I love helping people. You have an idea, you can think of something of how to help or a way to help. Five, you are a fantastic support person in the lives of almost everyone you know. That's true. You like to help and you always offer the help. And when your help is not there, when you are not there, they miss you. Your absence is felt. They feel it. When you leave, they can feel it. You're always looking for a better way to do something. So you could do something the same way all the time, the same way, and you think of another way to do it, or you walk the same path all the time, then you walk a different way to get you to the same destination, but you always try to look for different things to do something. You rarely ask for help because you have an inner knowing that what you are doing is the right thing. Being helped is sometimes confusing you. I help everybody, but it kind of kills me to ask for help, like to say or admit that I need help with something. So that's true. You rarely ask for help. That's true. Eight, you feel insecure in some of your relationships. You can easily sense if something is holding you back, or you get a sense of what they are going through and thinking, even when they don't say it. Additionally, you sometimes struggle to understand why people aren't like you. I think I have come to the age or the point of my life that you need to be comfortable with yourself. You need to be confident within yourself. I cannot make you confident. I can't make you feel better about yourself. Like, you need to have all that set already. So I don't really do well trying to help someone that's not sure of themselves. Like, I leave. I leave so fast. I don't have time. Like, you keep wasting my time trying to baby. No, I'm not doing it. So I don't feel insecure, but I do sense it. Like, when the other person, like, you can sense it when it's off. You have grace that inspires people. You can lift people's energy and spirit without much efforts. Yes, because that's positive, always positive. You accept others wherever they are, even those that you can't even tolerate. So I guess that's like, you're not judgmental. Like, I could talk to anybody. I could talk to a bum. I could talk to a rich person. I could talk to, whoever. It doesn't really bother me. Or even someone that doesn't speak my language, I'll try to understand or try to find a way to communicate with them so that I can help them. Because my purpose is to help. I want to help people. Okay, that was 10. 11, you always find the silver lining in every situation, and you always see the good in people. I think I'm like that because my mom was like that. There's good in people. Everybody's good. You just, you can't think the worst in people. There's good in everyone. So I always try to find like the good in a person. But sometimes people show you they ain't shit. They really ain't shit. And you got to take that and just keep it moving. Like, you don't have to deal with people like that. 12, you think of terms of possibility and potential. You think of possibility and potential. Like, there's potential in this, or yeah, I do think that. I don't write people off, or I think of the possibilities of being great, you know but you have to want to be great. You can't make someone great and then they don't want to, so you gotta leave them alone. You have incredible gifts in whatever you put your heart to. The areas of writing, art, music, and healing are special interest to you. So that's true. I like writing, art, music. I like going to museums. I know it's boring, right? But I like museums and music, and I like all that stuff. 14. People seek you out to release fears and other painful memories and emotions. So people always want to talk, but I always listen. I always listen. I try not to take their energy in or feel bad with them. I feel bad at the moment, but people always tell me like their secrets or things they never told anyone else. Then they want to tell me. I just listen. I don't tell nobody. I just listen. You aren't so great. 15. You aren't so great about managing responsibilities, times, or boundaries. That's true. Wasting times. Responsible. I'm pretty responsible. Like, I like things done at a specific. I like everything done. I don't like to play games. My boundaries, takes time because you try to be nice. And then you learn like you can't be nice. You have to put up your boundaries so that people can stop taking advantage of you. So that's one thing that we aren't that great at, putting up our boundaries. As children, earth angels have tendencies to be diagnosed with various cognitive disorders. Wow, I didn't know that. Because of their lack of concern for the material world. Earth angels have a tendency to be diagnosed with various cognitive disorders because of their lack of concern for the material world. I don't really understand that one. 6, cognitive disorders. I'm gonna have to look that up. Like, what are cognitive disorders? I don't understand. The material world. But the material world doesn't really matter to me. Like, what I care about is my peace of mind, happiness. I care about other things. Like, I don't care about material things. I mean, you can like shiny things, but that's not what I put first. That's not the top on my list. But 17, it upsets you to see people in pain. It's your nature to reach out to those who are suffering. Sometimes this means that you attract people who have a victim mentality. That's true. People always want you to baby them, and they always act like the victim in something when they're the victimizer. They're the ones causing trouble, and then they want to act like the victim in the end. That's true. It upsets you, but that's what you attract. Sucks. You feel lost when faced with extreme anger, and you tend to avoid conflict. I do that. I avoid conflict. I don't like to get upset. You want to experience only happiness, so you avoid confrontation whenever possible because I guess that's because I know how I can get. I know how nasty I can get, and I don't want to say something I'll regret later, or just because I was mad, I'm going to say something, I'm going to hurt your feelings and make you cry, and I'm going to say some shit. And you're going to be like, oh my God, I can't believe you. Shouldn't have got me mad. So I avoid it at all costs. I walk away because I'm not gonna do it. 19. You sometimes worry about how your energy impacts others and check in with those around you to see how they are feeling about you. You may even find that people on buses, trains move when you sit next to them. This is because your energy causes them to release their stuff and they start to feel uncomfortable. I don't know, but people usually don't like to be around me. Is that what that's saying? You may even find that people, buses, and trains, they move. Yeah, it's true. They move away from me. They don't sit with me. But it's fine. Like, that doesn't bother me. I'm like, because your energy. I didn't think that it would be because of my energy though. They just move when I come. Then they move. Like, let me get out of here. I just have more space. It doesn't bother me. 20. It disturbs you when you can't sense that your loved ones are connected with you. So yeah, so when you don't feel a connection with someone, well, it doesn't bother me. Like I think it's because I'm older, so I got to the point where I just don't care. Like I just stopped caring. If people don't care about me, then I'm not gonna sit here and care about other people. So it disturbs you when you can't sense that your loved ones are connected with you. I don't know. I don't know about that one. I mean, it would bother me like if my son or my daughter don't want to speak to me anymore ever in life, then it would, yeah, it would upset me. But other people, I don't really care for other people. 21. You are not comfortable with your physical body, especially your feet. As an angel, you have trouble staying grounded. I always try to stay grounded, and I always say, stay balanced. You gotta stay balanced. You are not comfortable with your physical body. So with my physical, that's why I work out a lot, because it just burns energy and it makes me feel better about myself. So as an angel, you have trouble staying grounded. I stay balanced, I stay focused, and I love my feet. I got cute feet. That's 21. 22. Money and riches don't motivate you or impress you. You accept people for who they are and what they've got. Money and riches don't motivate you. So money and riches don't motivate you. It don't motivate me either. Your house, your car, where you drive and where you're going. Like, I don't care. I care about how are you as a person. Like, how is your personality? How is your character? Like, are you a fucked up person like that? How can I say that nicely? Are you a messed up person, or how is your character? Like, some people are just so fucked up. It's just like, ugh. You can have all this money, you can have this big ass house, and your personality is trash. Like, ugh. Money doesn't motivate me though. It's your character. Your character says everything. Number 23. Those around you often ask, where did you just go just then? Those around you often ask, where did you go just then? Because it seems you are often daydreaming, fading out of conversation, or not paying attention. I do that. I do that. My mind will go somewhere else. Like, I could be having a whole conversation with you, and then I'll go somewhere else. Or fading out of yeah, that's true. I do that a lot. And then you just say, yeah, for sure. Oh yeah, yeah. Like you were listening, but you wasn't listening. 24. You will help anyone who asks, and often help those who haven't asked for help. You sense their need before they do. So that's true. I often, because some people get embarrassed, or they don't want to ask. They don't want to ask for help. Like, I never want to ask for help. And then, but I can sense when someone needs the help, and I know I can help, then I will offer help. So I do that. You help anyone who asks. That's true. Because you can sense their need. You sense it. You can feel it. You often provide an alternative or big picture perspective in group settings. Yes. So I want everyone to understand or see things the same, so we can all get the same idea, the same point of view, and then you get different people's perspective later. But competitiveness doesn't interest you, as you want to see everyone win. That's true. I love everybody. I want everybody to win. I want everybody to be successful. I want everyone to be happy. I want everybody to grow, heal, evolve, everyone to wake up. Like, once everybody wake up, this world will be fucking amazing. But people want to be asleep. They need to wake up. You can serve others 27. You can serve others without drawing attention to yourself. You give without being seen, as work as an invisible force behind the scenes. So that's true. Like, I don't like to be noticed. I like to just do the job, like get the job done. Like, I don't need people to see me or notice me. That doesn't excite me. That doesn't make my day. Like, I like to do a job. Like, if I'm supposed to do something, like, let me do what I'm supposed to do. if it benefits you or it helps you, then that's what makes me happy, or that's what motivates me, is my work, my efforts, not the public attention. Or that doesn't, I don't really like it, but I just deal with it. I'm like, okay. 28. You are sensitive to urban settings and the reality of modern life. I, you are well, I kind of like urban settings. I don't like the vintage and old antique settings, because it's like I can feel energy, and then I just don't like it. So I like everything new. I want everything new. I don't want nothing old school. Like, no. So I'm not sensitive to it. I think I would be more sensitive to something old, like vintage or antique, a house that's 100 years old. I think I'm gonna have a. I would be sensitive to that house. Like, I don't want to go there. 29. You have a tendency to feel different or even alienated from others. You can remember being teased as a kid because of your different interests and behaviors. So I was always to myself. Tendency to feel different or we just don't click. If we don't click, there's nothing to talk about. Like, I don't want to go and eat lunch with you. There's nothing to talk about. Like, I don't want to hang out with you. I don't want to. No, I'm good by myself. That was 29. You have number 30. You have an amazing sense of humor that seems to help you cope with difficult situations. Yes. I like comedy. I'm humorous. I like to play. Like, I like to make things light. You can be going through a heavy situation, try to make light of it. Like, it doesn't have to be so heavy. Like, we still got to go through it, but your sense of humor makes it a little better. So that's true. You have a tough time being a part of crowds because you feel overwhelmed by the energy of so many people. Well, like, to be in a crowd, like, I can be in a crowd, but I just don't like. I think we had protests here, and it was massive, a whole bunch of people. Like, I could be around that, if I'm not hanging out with anybody. Like, I was just being part of the protest. I could deal with that, but I guess being a part of a crowd, and I don't really like crowds too much. I get anxiety. I'll be like, oh, I'm ready to go. Like, are you ready to go? I'll try to hold up. I'll try to act like it's okay. I'll try to hang in there. 32. You grew up feeling that you couldn't relate to your immediate family. You feel less connected with your physical family, or you've spent specifically to an emotional, distant, or dysfunctional family in order to help them. Yeah, my family. Yeah, we don't really get along. I don't get along with the family. I don't feel connected to my family. Distant, dysfunctional family. Yes. I'll just say yes to that. 32. Growing up feeling that you couldn't relate to your immediate family. You feel less connected with your physical family, or you were sent specifically to an emotionally distant or dysfunctional family in order to help them. That, yeah. Yes. I'll just say yes to that. 33. People you don't know very well tend to tell you incredibly personal things about themselves. That one is similar to the other one that I read earlier. That people seek you out. That was 14, to release the fears, painful memories, and emotions. So that was more like that one. People tend to tell you incredibly personal things about themselves. That's true. They tell me all their secrets, and I don't know why. I just listen. Because, you never have to see the person again in life. And then they just released all this stuff. It was probably holding them back. Like, they wanted to tell someone, they didn't know who to tell. They don't want to tell the family, a friend, because it's going to create problems. So they'll tell a stranger. They feel comfortable telling a stranger, and they feel better. So they feel better, then I feel better that they feel better. That's true. That's 33. People don't know you don't know very well tell you incredibly personal things about themselves. That's true. People tell you you look younger than you are. I don't know. I am 42. I'll be 43 in November. I don't know. I think I look my age. My hair actually is white. So that's why I color it all the time. I color it often. It's different colors all the time. But my hair is white. Is white. 42. I'll be 43 in November. I'm a Scorpio. You look younger than you are. Okay. That's 34. 35. You may have a history of addiction in your family. That's true. I'll just say that's true. Some family members died from their addictions. So, it's sad. But life goes on. Okay, 36. You have a clear and strong sense of purpose. Even though you may struggle to know how to manifest this purpose on earth, you know you must work to help teach and heal others. I say that all the time. We have to grow, heal, and evolve. We have to help everyone grow, heal, and evolve. Get over this. Like, it's things in life, and you just got to get over it. 37. You love the idea of freely spreading love, compassion, and guidance. Yes. Yes, that's true. So, and then I have most, or all of these. Now, that what am I supposed to do with it? Like, what am I supposed to do if I can relate to all 37 signs? They're going to be doing a series to go in depth with earth angels, giving you a greater understanding how you can deal with issues in your daily life. Okay. So that was the little chat about earth angels. So we can be earth angels. You don't know if you're an earth angel. 2% of the world is an earth angel. So that is the number. You think it's small, but there are a lot of people in the world. So it's a big number. But not everyone is an earth angel. Thank you for listening. Thank you for clicking on my video. Leave with love. And I'll talk again later. Bye.